like, I'm not totally sure what to do with it. And that's where you have to have very nice, inviting hands. When he does push to it and supple him and make him soft, rather than him hit your hands and him be punished for it. You know what I mean? And you don't have punishing hands. Like, your hands are great. So you just have to make sure that you put him in the right place once he goes to it like that. That's good. Come, and then make him a little sharper up your leg. Yeah. Yes. He walks on. Good. And now go back to your trot, keeping the same feel. Ride him through that transition. You don't just say, okay, trot, but you ride him there. Ride him off that right leg. Ride the connection. Yes. Good for you. And you think about it. Every second of it. You think about it. Change your posting diagonal. Good. Dressage is a mind game. Good. Very good. Now again, up this right leg a little bit more, keeping that left connection. Little supple through that right jump. Stay a fraction of an inch more back in your upper body, press from your seat. Just that you kind of scoop his hind legs a little bit more under. Come, trot on. Good. Bend your elbows a little bit more. There you go. Just that you feel that you have that little bit of weight at the end of your reins. Little rounder. There you go. Come, make it a little rounder. Be a little more serious about this. Come, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, put the screws to him a little bit more. He's listening, but he's got you halfway tuned out. There you go. Come, don't accept that. If I'm talking to you, he's got to listen. Meaning you. If you're talking to him, something needs to happen. That's it. When he has the break, he has completely long reins. He can look at anything else, anything going on. When you have the contact, he needs to be 100% focused on you. And you have to be 100% focused that you demand that, you know? That's a two-way street as well. You can't expect his complete focus if you're not completely focused on keeping it. There you go. This last circle has been 1,000 times better. Yes, that's half the training, is training yourself to be that focused and that tuned in. And you have to stay with that connection. Yes. I love this. Change directions. Come, and off this right leg a little bit. Even as you're changing directions, that last movement, and then not pushing off your left leg. Good. And now the same thing. As he's trying to look around, see what else is going on, you have to stay 100% focused on keeping his focus. Yes. Good job. Come. Again, a little tick from your ankle there. Yep. When he gets that little, you feel that kind of like, he gets that little bounce in the connection? Yeah. That's where you need a little half out and a little sharper off your ankle so that he steps a little bit more under. He needs to create a little bit more push. That's it. It's nothing to do with what you've got going on in your hands. It's everything to do with where his hind leg is, okay? So you could keep your hands as steady as humanly possible, and he would still do that if you didn't get his hind leg. Right. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's where you can't fault yourself. Like where they, yeah, okay, you can fault yourself, but you can't fault your hands. You can fault yourself for not having his hind leg where it needs to be and not having him stepping up underneath me. That's it. Okay, and then when you're ready, you're going to do a canter transition. So before you ask him to canter, you're going to do a little half vault, balance him back just a little bit more to his hind leg. Yeah, make sure he's sharp enough, kind of the same thing that you just did at the walk before you asked him to trot. You gave him a couple little wake-up calls, and so now there's no question in my mind you can get him to canter, but he needs to be sharp enough that when you just ruffle the hair on his sides to get him to canter, he's going to be ready to jump right into it because that's how sharp he is and that's how organized he is. Do you have that organization? Thinking not quite. Balance it back. Little half up. Little tick from your whip even. Come. You shift his weight back. You shift your weight back. Think about sitting on his tail. Sit back on his tail so he can jump up into the canter easily.